All right. This is a response to the April and Wayne show, and specifically to their videos on exposing metal bands, the two parts, both part one and two. Um, I just I decided to do this. I know I've seen a few other people do this, but I found that there's a lot of things that they mentioned in the context of both of their videos that I mean, I can see where they can make a case for things like the owl and the all-seeing eye, which I'll get to a little bit later. But I want to start with their first video, and I want to mention that I've been a Catholic for 20 years, and what else? Geez, um, I've never tried to kill myself. I've been listening to metal since I was like 11 years old, and before that, it was like whatever my parents had on the radio. Um, I mean, I know plenty of gay, lesbian friends that I have nothing against because that's who they are, and I'm not gonna tell someone who they are is wrong. And that's a few things that I have in context to what you claim. I've never actually tried to kill someone either, so that's a definite plus. Even though you try to tell us that people who listen to metal are like murderers and stuff, which I really don't find to be true. Um, I want to jump into a part about mosh pits, and one thing that you said is, or that I've noticed that you've hinted at, is throwing out mosh pits as a satanic dance, or like a circle pit is like a ritual, and that people get hurt for reasons, and it's because the devil wants them to. And I've been in more pits than I can count. I mean, Warp Tour, I guess that doesn't count. Local shows, lots of them. Um, and if somebody gets clocked in the face, or gets one right in the kisser, then everyone around them jumps to help them up. People in pits are probably the nicest people you'll ever meet because not only are you throwing fists and falcon kicks all over the place, but if somebody gets hit, the person right next to you is gonna like pull you out of the pit and make sure you're all right, and then they'll go back in. I mean, like it's probably the most friendly yet hazardous environment in any music show. Um, I also wanted to point out that most of the bands that you used are like deathcore and stuff like that, like grindcore. I guess a few, not really, but more deathcore and the heavier side of metalcore, and that doesn't really expose any metal at all. I mean, if you wanted to jump in and say that metal is satanic, you really didn't choose the right genres. Really, you should have gone for like black metal and like stuff that's more foreign to the U.S. Not saying that all foreign metal bands are satanic, but geez, I don't even know where to start. You guys have left a lot of open arguments that I, for one, think you should accept comments on your videos from people who listen to metal, because I definitely had a few opportunities that I posted and I never saw my comment up there, and it was a pretty sophisticated, just valid comment, and I found that to be really rude. But I guess it's whatever floats your boat. I just hope that you guys will watch this and you'll learn a little bit about it, because there's a lot of Christian metal bands out there that you guys obviously have never heard of or never read lyrics to. For Today is a big one. I don't think you can make the case that For Today isn't Christian because they have an entire album named after characters in the Bible, which obviously is very Christian in its influence. August Burns Red brings a more positive Christian influence. Sleeping Giants is the Sleeping Giant actually is very Christian. Tathemi, I think is how you pronounce their one song that really stands out as being prayer to God and really really positive. And you know Devil Wears Prada, and there's not really metal, but there's a lot of instances where Mike, come out on stage and he'll tell everyone, you know, that they love Jesus Christ, and that's, they're not doing that to make anybody uncomfortable, but that's what they do. That they believe in God and that they love Jesus Christ. But I see that you guys aren't going to acknowledge that Christian metal exists because it would it would be too polite to do that, and I find that you guys are really rude, especially on videos like this. I see a lot of just promoting. There's no actual response or thank you even for being open about what we think as metalheads. But um, I really don't understand why it is that you guys can't just listen to what other people have to say. But man, I hope that you guys will start to calm your Jesus boner and get a grip. That these videos are getting a lot of views, and not from people that believe what you're saying, but it's more people that sit there and laugh. Because I, for one, laughed at both of those videos because they're really, really invalid arguments, and you didn't have any proof that, like the drummer from the Faceless, he plays with his eyes closed. Okay, how does that automatically make someone possessed? That's striving to be a better musician. I mean, I'm wearing a Zildjian shirt, but that doesn't mean I'm a drummer. But I have a few friends that play drums, and playing with your eyes closed, I know I've heard this on another video, but as I know a lot of people as drummers that they strive to be better than other drummers. It's just like a guitarist. You want to learn to be a better guitarist. Because I mean, I've been playing guitar for what, 8, 9 years, maybe 10, and if I play with my eyes closed, it's because I'm reciting scales, and I don't want to cheat myself. But hopefully this doesn't jump around too much, this video, and hopefully the guys who watch this that listen to metal definitely hopefully you guys see where I'm coming from, and peace.